Public company auditing firms provide myriad opportunities for CPAs to experience a dynamic, purpose-driven career focused on building public trust in the global capital markets. Public company auditors also provide investors with important information about company financial statements. Some early professionals want to explore opportunities outside of their firms. However, it is not uncommon for some who have left firms to return after a stint in industry. They are referred to as boomerangers. And here is what some recent boomerangers had to say about why they decided to return to the exciting and rewarding field of public company auditing in a firm.
I actually really like the term boomeranger. I think that there are some misperceptions about opportunities outside of the firm, but I also think some people just need to see that for themselves, and I was one of them.
Just like a boomerang, you're drawn back.
One reason why I think there's so many boomerangs in the auditing profession is because there's a misconception about what opportunities are really available outside.
You kind of create your own path.
I think my biggest insight coming back to the firm from my time away was my overall perspective on purpose or why I do what I do.
So I had spent 3 years at the firm when I decided to leave. I won't sugarcoat it. I had had a horrible year, a lot of long hours, and I had lost perspective of, all the amazing things we do as a firm.
I left to start my own business. I've been with the firm for about a year, and then I left for about another year, and then I came back this January.
The thing I missed most about working with everybody was the collaboration and the teamwork that you see on a day-to-day basis. And then also just the ability to work with such talented people, such smart, ambitious people that you learn from. Not only do you get to teach people, they teach you at the same time.
It just helps to see the bigger picture, I guess, to realize that there's more out there than just like your specific task and what your specific function and your role within a team is.
I think the biggest takeaway that I bring back from leaving the firm is just having pride in what I do.
The amount of knowledge that you gain here on a week-to-week, on a day-to-day basis is more than you would learn on a month or 2 months outside of here.
Within the audit practice, if you're thinking about leaving, trust me, you're not the first person to ever think about leaving public accounting for something else or to go to a different firm or anything like that. But really speak up about that. Maybe there's a bit of a stigma. Really, there's no stigma in saying, hey, I'm not necessarily satisfied with a few things that's going on in my career path. Is there anything that I can change?
I think one advice that I would give to staff is that they really should sit down and think about what they would want in a career and what they're looking for long term. I know specifically for me, I've just kind of made a jump without really reflecting upon what I'm looking for long term in a career. And so I would just say take a moment to kind of really think about it before making the decision.
The first time that I talked to my mentor about my decision to leave was when I was giving my 2 weeks notice. The reality is that I missed out on a great coaching relationship. So the advice that I would give to somebody who was considering leaving is to have an open, honest, and frank relationship with your coach and talk to them early and often.
The advice I'd give to anyone on the fence in the profession is to ask.
Find different ways within your firm that you can fulfill whatever you're looking for outside of the firm.
I think when I first came in, I thought I would just do a couple years and get out and, learn what I could and get some kind of great role. I think what surprised me is just how much I've enjoyed my time here, how every day just kind of goes so quickly, how I look forward to getting up and going to work every day.
If you enjoy working in a continuous learning environment with dynamic team members and endless paths of possibilities, reach out to your coach or mentor to discuss your career options before exploring opportunities outside of your firm. Learn more about careers in auditing at discoveraudit.org.